Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. Today we are going to do a massive declutter of my makeup, and to keep you up to speed, every year before the new year begins, I do a declutter of my whole household, which helps me to get into new year with much more ease and reduce my new year anxiety, which also includes my makeup declutter. So this is going to be a long one. Grab your beverage. I have my water, coffee, soda, tea, anything you like, because we are going to be here. And if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It helps the algorithm and my channel. If you like my content, please do hit the like button on this video. Let's get started. I'm going to start with the base makeup because that's where most of the declutter is. And I'm going to begin with the unfortunate declutter of Theatre foundations. I have given up on finding my perfect shade. I don't think there is a shade which I find balanced in Tilted Cushion foundation, so these two I'm going to bin. Luckily they are only mini sizes, but none of them matched up to my skin tone or found a right balance with my undertone. This is coming in hot is a series of foundations which sales reps matched me to it, and believe me, I have burnt my hands enough that I match my own foundation now after spending a lot of money on wrong shades. First is very beloved, very expensive Dior Natural Nude. It's 3N. My actual shade is, by the way, 1N, so you can understand the kind of space out. Another one is Bobbi Brown in the shade Natural. This is really deeper. I can still make it work, but it is also past expiry. Luckily, I'm halfway done. Honestly, this is one of the best foundations I have ever used. Brown has discontinued this particular range of foundation. I don't know why, but this is like so gorgeous. This is such a gorgeous formula. I cannot tell you. This has to go. Next is another full coverage foundation. This is It Cosmetics CC Cream. Both of them I have never been reaching out. I tried it and it's not something that I grab onto a lot. I have one of them I have finished like 20-30%. Other one is not my shade. While I got this like some time back, I think that this is not something I have been reaching out. Also for dry skin like me, anything a little bit more goes quite over the board. It's really full coverage for my liking and my skin type, so this is going. Next I have NARS foundation in the shade Santa Fe. Well, if you don't believe me how much hands I have burnt, well, that's a lot. This is also not my shade, really peachy. Somebody matched me so bad. I cannot tell you how angry I am till now, but unfortunately this has to go. There's not been a worse match, and continuing with worst match comes in, luckily this is a much smaller bottle of foundation, which is Rattan in Estee Lauder. This was my first dip into Estee Lauder, and somebody just grabbed and said, oh, this is your shade. She did not match me, she did not do anything. She said, oh, Rattan is going to be your shade, and I'm an Estee Lauder expert sales rep. I was like, okay, fine, go on, she. And the bad thing is, store lighting is a villain. Like, I do not like to be that person, but yes, store lighting is the villain. Store lighting, this was perfect, and I'm thinking, how? And yes, it was my mistake, but come on, like, how bad can store lighting be that it perceived me into this shade? How? Come on. Unfortunately, these two have to go. Speaking about color correctors and base makeup, somebody matched me to this, which is color corrector Bobbi Brown in the shade Deep Peach. Can you believe it? Like, come on, if you want to make a sale, you make a sale, but think about customers a little bit. You know, this was also at the time when I was really new at makeup and I didn't know much, so I would blindly go with sales reps saying that, you know, this is your shade, and nobody matched to neck till date, nobody does for me. So it's like, yeah, fine, let's go with it, but when you come home and apply and try to make it work, it's really disappointing. I don't want anybody to go through that, because it discourages a lot of people to even try and dip into makeup, you know, because you're like, you're always getting scammed with the shades, you're always wrong shade, I'm never able to find my shade. Not a great place to be in. But coming back, this has to go. Now I'm going on to a more popular category, which is blush, and I have not had bad runs with blush, but there have been times where I have been like, meh. Okay, so let's get into it. Coming in hot, the declutter has to be here, started here, Rare Beauty. I got this when Rare Beauty was the only liquid blush everybody was raving about, which you can imagine was at least 3 years back. I love how this looks, but I have not been reaching for it. I think with e.l.f. coming in, with other blushes coming in, liquid blushes, there are better options that I reach for, and there are options which I think are more buildable and don't have to worry about the quantity and etc. It's not been an easy reach for me lately, and I don't go to any you know, like weddings or etc. where I have to have like 14 hours 15 hours of blush, so it's not been a reach. I have a similar shade in e.l.f. which completely works for me, and it's more buildable if nothing else. Another mistake of mine from one of my favorite brands, Milk Makeup. I love Milk Makeup, but in this blush sticks they have a series of shimmer blushes, and why Milk, why? There is like zero payoff, and this is me like trying in hard to show you guys the color, and this fades away. Like Milk Makeup blushes are really long lasting, but this fades away. Plus this is really peachy, but it's not been an easy thing, and it's really chunky shimmer, so it grabs onto my pores, which are very visible, and also if you try building it up, it just becomes gray. So not a good choice. I love Milk Makeup, but not something I would recommend. Next is Say blushes. This is in the shade Sweetie and Rosy. Both are a little warmer for me, and since I've gotten to know my undertone better, I have not been reaching out to these a lot. Another thing is they leak oil. Like, why? I don't know. I mean, I like Say as a brand, but why do they leak oil? And eventually it's been hard working with them, you know, and I have used this one quite a bit. I used to love this shade at some point in time, but I understood my undertone better, and I thought that okay, I don't have to work too hard for a blush to, you know, work it, and eventually it phased out, and I have not been reaching out for both of these for quite some time. I want to declutter them. Coming in hot for more blush shades that I want to declutter, this is Laura Mercier's shade in the shade Strawberry, and this is Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Dusk. This runs really warm, like really warm, and I wanted to make it work, but it kind of is a lot of task. Most of the shades that I'm decluttering are really warm on me, until I realized I was like, they were running really warm. So this is one. I have actually used it quite a bit, like this much, but unfortunately it has to go. Another one that I kind of have to declutter, I have never reached out for this. I got this when Laura Mercier launched in India, and I was really excited about this, but somehow when I started wearing this, it was not muted, and I was really, you know, into buying any new launches kind of thing, but I have reached out for it for the least, and I don't think it's something that I ended up liking. Unfortunately, it was a waste of money, and I don't suggest people to do that. But yeah, I love makeup, and I like to experiment, and in that experiment sometimes things don't work, and that's natural. So yes, this one will get decluttered. On to another popular category, which is lips. And if you know me, if you follow me, you know that I am so done with lip glosses and anything glossy. I'm back to matte shades, I'm back to matte lipstick, lip combos, a typical one. I really missed it. So moving on, I'm decluttering both my elf lip oils. I have stopped reaching for them. I don't think I want to ever try them again. I am so past it. These are getting decluttered. The next declutter is these two lipstick from Kiro. I tried to make them work, but they run very warm on me, and second is they are not muted shades, something I have not been reaching out. I tried to dip into Kiro, but it's just that most of their shades run really warm, or they are into a lot of pink and berry tones, which somehow are not muted as well. So at some point I feel like, not reaching for, that I won't be reaching for these on daily basis. They're not daily wear shades, whereas I love more muted shades. I go to their counters and I say maybe I want to try again, but I just don't find the right compatibility in terms of what the brand has to offer. Same with Color Bar. This is, I think Indian brands never launch very muted shades. They launch very bright shades, which would actually work for multiple skin tones and are very inclusive. But even even deeper skin tones can use muted shades, and even muted maroons or muted browns. Just launching like something like this is not something that I would reach for. Another one that I'm going to declutter is Say lip gloss. I have enjoyed this quite a bit. It's almost done. It's halfway done, I would say, and I don't think I'm in mood to enjoy this more, hence the declutter. And last but not the least, I can't believe we are mostly done with our declutter, and then only few products are left. The last in lip category is these Laura Mercier lipsticks. There was a time when I was using this a lot. I like this was my daily jam, okay? Like, I have used these. This used to be my daily jam, and if you see, it's very shimmery. It's beautiful shades, neutral shades, very shimmery, very nice pink, and but eventually I think it just phased out and I've stopped reaching for these. I have tried to put it in my vanity, but somehow I just don't reach for these naturally. And there comes a time when you're not reaching for stuff. It means that you have moved on, and that's where this stands. But believe me, I love these. I still love this. It's just that it's not going with my jam. So unfortunately, I have to declutter these. Most of our declutter is done. Moving on to some more declutter. I have only one powder to declutter, which is Milk Makeup, and this is because it runs really orange on me in the shade medium. I think I should have either gone for translucent shade or etc. But this is also very it's not dry skin friendly. This actually cakes up the makeup, and it's not all season friendly either. So all these good reasons to declutter. Now I have two bronzers, and both of them are something I loved. Now I love Rare Beauty bronzer. This is just the wrong shade. It runs very orange on me. This is Dior Forever bronzer. This has been actually discontinued by Dior. They have released a new version of this, but this is in the shade Soft Bronze. There was a point where I was using this a lot. You can see by that I've already hit a pan, but as I know better and as I've stopped reaching for this, because this runs really orange and this is quite past expiry date, that I have not reached for this in about 2 years now. It is good time to say goodbye. The final category is eyeshadows and mascaras and some miscellaneous. Starting with e.l.f. Extender Mascara. I have finished this and this is past expiry, so decluttering, because you should renew and declutter your mascaras every 6 to 7 months. A face brush, because this is actually broken, and what's the point? We have new other brushes which are more hygienic and stable. Going to some Super Shock shadows. I don't like the brands which launch and then they just exit the market. First of all, I just don't like. Why were you not consistent? As a person with ASD, I just do not like to be in that position. And secondly, there are some shades which have like zero pigment. Last but not the least, I have never been able to actually work this shade out. I don't know how this works. Okay, now you work after 2 years, really. Okay, I'm one change in decision. I'm keeping this blue one. I'm keeping this blue one. Now you work. Come on. I'm keeping this blue one back. I want to reach for it more and try. But these two I'm decluttering because they hard panned, and believe me, they did. ColourPop shadow sticks. I don't think they were up to the mark. I think that the colors were really nice, but for Indian weather, Indian humidity, they did not last long on the eyes. They creased and disappeared really fast. I tried to make them work, just not something of my type. Last but not the least in eyeshadow, the Urban Decay Naked Heat. I am decluttering this because it basically created mold. Okay, and this is my second Urban Decay palette where the mold has been created. The mold has appeared within like 2 years within the expiry date. I store it out of the sunlight, I store it in a cool place, but never works. I mean, it is within expiry date. This is the second palette. I don't know why it is not holding to Indian weather. No idea. If you guys have any hints, please do drop in the comments. And our last lip product which I missed, this is MAC lip pencil in the shade Soar. I have never reached for this. It's not something that I have worn for a very long time. I realize that my brain at least understands that there's no need for it anymore. So decluttering because it can grow mold and fungus also. Atricta palette. Why am I decluttering this? Because just like the very big controversy, it grew mold. It has mold in the palette and it was very expensive purchase, by the way. And second, it runs really warm. I could not make this work, let me be honest with you. So here we are, all the declutters done. Mine changed on only this color. This is called Moon Daisy, beautiful blue shade. Now it works, see. Anyways, this comes to an end of my yearly declutter. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see more such videos or the kind of content you would like to see. See you next time. Bye.